It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
Very strange.
most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Fuck, man, fuck. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion nor necessity. It's almost as
Interesting.
whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? You seem awfully knowledgeable about why somebody might have done this. I think Byakuya might have killed them. Might have killed fucking Chihiro, Chiyoko, whatever. Chiodos. Goddamn. Sorry, I'm still mentally angry. My heart was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head,
What the heck?
hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Chihiro. Huh.
A body has been discovered.
So does the body discovery thing only go off after three people have found the body?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Fuck. What the hell was that?
What?
That's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. I have heard about that because I saw my friend told me about the body discovery announcement. Because I told her I was playing Danganropa, so apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. Oh. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro's really is
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. God, he's enjoying this way too much. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim, which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this?
What?
I'm still not gonna read your lines. Shut up. Yes, tell him, Celeste. God, at least Celeste is alive. Thank God. For now, pay attention to the wall. I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? Oh, okay. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it is any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know that thing about writing bloodlust in blood? Doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. I feel... Did Byakuya kill Chihiro then? Because, like, he was the one who knew about Genocide Jack. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is someone copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? Well, why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. I feel like Byakuya killed Chihiro and is trying to frame it on Genocide Jack.
What?
The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well.
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hino is pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Oh yeah, she said she was bad with blood, didn't she? Why? 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 What the fuck? Why is she acting so weird? Gadunk. Yeah, she did say she wasn't good with blood, so she fainted. That did not sound good. Toko? Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. Yeah.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibited sleeping, like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up in the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. What? Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? What the hell?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well.
Yeah, this is concerning. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her to her room for the time being.
So.
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? Of course you want to. Taka, could you help me? Huh, she totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of you can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has the problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing to an investigation? The Master Mind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that, right?
Don't make me.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us, yet you. Isn't that right, Monokuma? Brother, how'd you summon him? Right as rain, but don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life, because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to Ew. Ew.
Stop talking.
Yeah. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? The monophile or whatever?
It's the
Monokuma file. Yeah. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon?
What?
What, do you want to die?
Such.
Fine then, go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro was an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone, stop bickering. There's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, that genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey. Hey.
Hold on. If that's what you're about, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Actually.
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey.
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Fair. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing
We
to
have
be
no
done.
time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. Jeez, that's all it says. Well, it's not like any point of complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what did you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, I'll talk to him then. If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating. Well, I think we should start with what is very obviously the murder weapon. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file says a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could be anything. It could have been anything else. And then there's that blood splatter. There's a fresh bloodstain on a carpet. It must have been splattered with the blood during the murder. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but...
What?
We're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. What's did that have blood on it? The poster got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Huh. I guess I'll just talk to people then. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then carried here. She was very light, that is true, but it would have been hard for someone to carry her. But still, I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up, so I can assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However...
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. So I guess it's whoever she came with is the one who killed her then? Dude, had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get strong. Yeah, I do remember she said that to me more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help but wonder what it might be. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Maybe this. There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. Aw. And the machine gun? Maybe this gun was used. No, it's impossible. That Chihiro would have been riddled with bullets. Bullets. Flotation donut. I don't think this is related to what happened with Chihiro. Damn. Maybe I just need to talk to Byakuya. You could at least try and figure out what we should do without checking my help. Is it the scanner? If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question
You
for
need
you.
something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yeah, the card readers have all been designed with the interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And then school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. Okay. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such
Good lord, you're
ignorance.
simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-book handbooks to another student is strictly prohibited. So somebody can still steal an e-handbook. Yeah. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to this thing? You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. So does somebody take... Okay, then could somebody have killed Chihiro and taken her handbook? Wait, hold on, you're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so
Why you?
sleepy, just listening to you if you want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your...
Unbelievable.
Ew. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own. Or what if somebody took Sayaka's handbook? But like, no, she got killed. So like, somebody would have had to take it before the body was moved.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in yourself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That's how I'll help you understand what's going on. The card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your somethings. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I'll have to figure it out for myself? Oh, well, I guess I'll click this thing then. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? This is just making him even more suspicious. I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbook of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Yeah, I've already read that. I see, yeah, now I understand. Okay.
What?
Hold on a second, what's
Very
wrong? There's a strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled. Ugh. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concorded. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it would have been surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. It wouldn't be surprising. Sorry.
Damn it!
Hey.
No.
Hey! What? The EU handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily, but it did.
That's impossible.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. I can't withstand you up to 10,000 pounds of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I won't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
Well, you might ask, how could that be? What? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Of course you don't, because you killed Chihiro. Broken e-handbook has been added. Okay then, shall we be... This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What the fuck you mean? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Surely I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method that you happen to know a lot about, Byakuya. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to ponder. But words mean little right now. I have something like that will prove it, and I can show it to you. Dog, just... What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact...
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, I just gotta continue. And I have a basis that believes I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you
It's
need.
all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really? Ah, hey, you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time.
We're
to play
busy.
with
Leave us alone.
I
But it's an
mean-
emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me. Is Toko fucking dead now? This is
Please.
serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean-
But it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened?
Well-
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry up. Wait for us,
Let's
Hina.
go.
It looks like she's headed to the dorm, to Toko's... Whatever. I'm just clicking too fast. Toko! What's up? Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, she came back to check on her, see how she was doing. But when did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Is she really that scared of blood? I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What? Dog, what the fuck are you on? I think she's smoking whatever Yasuhiro's been smoking. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. Weirdo. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her there alone, so I tried to burst down the door, but I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing about as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really killed Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressing the thing. Shit, I dropped it. There we go. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Bacula?
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise, but don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. What the fuck? And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to investigating. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure, Byakuya, I'm sure, but...
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. A library? Come on, let's go. Wasn't there a thing here before? There are no clues there. We need to check somewhere else. I'm pretty sure there was like an extension cable. Was there not? Okay. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Wait, what room is that next to us? Is it the door? If I remember, on the other side of this door it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files, and so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. What am I looking for? If you pay attention to your surroundings, you'll discover that value for yourself. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What is
That's
all
enough.
these things? Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappointed for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Is it that? Nope. Oh, is it the box? A wooden box, it's empty. Although judging by the smudge on this dust, it looks like there's something inside. I wonder what it is. There was an extension cord I plugged in there. It proved to be very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? I knew it, but there's no extension cord anymore. Or at least it didn't look like there was. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed. Selected that file.
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. There's a ton of thick files. If you were thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those files are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files, they are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? Isn't that the one I want then? If I'm talking about Genocide Jack, that's a cold case, right? There's a ton of thick files. All those files are... fuck am I looking for? If you pay attention to your surrounding, you'll discover the value for yourself. I've literally looked everywhere, have I not? A lamp. I have to look at a fucking lamp. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, that's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd pull it up, put it to good use. So are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government document, police reports, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such
That's for your
ignorance.
guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, if it's not that, it's not like I have totally refused to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. We can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all of these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? Sorry, I got a text. Apologies, but as this has to be top secret, confidential stuff, right? So my family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible? They're fucking wealthy. What do you expect?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me the one day to bend the world to my wills. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forward. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing, or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What's always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading those reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. You're weird. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of the cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all the reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. It's exactly, yeah, no shit. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. First, the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about this particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about this?
That's right.
Dog, you're fucking stupid. It's because they're fucking Genocide Jack. That's why they did it. Or they're fucking Byakuya, who just admitted that they had evidence to know about the suspending before the murder happened. In fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That's right. This is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is waiting to...
Interesting.
Huh, things are starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or
Such
two. If you're gonna get
ignorance.
down on your knees and beg to kill yourself. Oh, I guess I need to talk to him then. Oh, please, please, please give me the Genocide Jack case files. Please, please, please. Could you please let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this one time. Feel free to look at it here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached a page where photos from the scenes of each crime had all been collected. The name of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Hold on. 28 stab wounds. Ken Harada 32, Tetsuro Honda 17, Shoji Gaku 23, Kano Issei 14. Damn. Takashi Yoshida, whatever. There's more. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. And at the scene of every murder, the words bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on the weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect is maybe a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely that there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may... DID.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may have a split personality. Split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time.
Come on,
to
enough
play
of
with
your
you.
annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just playing around to get tossed. At the same time, I'd uncover some really important clues thanks to him. Just like Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out who, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check. Oop. And the others might have come up with something too. I need to find everything. I want to check the library again because I think the thing, the extension cable, because that's what's holding up Chihiro. So there's a thick layer of shelf aside. Lamp. This lamp, why isn't it turning on? Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. Dog, let me just take it. It has to be a clue. Whatever. Okay. Oh, wait, this is the second floor. I can just walk. Damn, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Alright, well, I'm gonna check the boys' locker room first. Huh. There's a stain. That looks like it's in the same spot as the blood on the other carpet. Oh. Oops, I didn't read. Why is that in the boys' locker room? Yeah, it seems strange. I guess it's like to make people like be like what's it called? Have like an idea of what they want to look like. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. All. There's probably nothing over here, is there? Yes, leave the pool. Leave the pool. Alright, let's go check the girls' locker room again. Get the fuck out of my way, you fat ass. God, I wish you would have died. Oh, hello, Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your
Indeed.
investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned on and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. I guess I'll examine the body again. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyways. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up at a way to crucifix her. Huh? The rope has a plug? Wait, so then it's not a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that it's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue for being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think so much about either of them. But seeing them again and looking through the Genocide Jack files, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the only other thing with all these Heisman industries is the true nature of the rope that was used as a suspension, or not that I found that there's no really any reason. Yeah, like why is there a big titty woman in here? The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster on the other locker room that's right. There's definitely something strange about this. In the girl's locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But then why? Why would the reason? Maybe I should talk to someone a little more about the locker rooms. Well, Sayaka says she spends like all day in here, so Sakura, not Sayaka. Fuck. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes he and I use it together. Okay, then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
However,
But there is something that's bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every day, every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I might mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyways, the other day I spilled some of it on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any kind of stain on the carpet now. There's the stain in the other carpet. I can really assume someone came along and cleaned it up, but still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with? I'll talk to Mondo one more time. Dude has a... Oh. Nah, I already talked to him about that. What else can I look at? Bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall, just like all the other just like every time the word bloodlust is written. Oh, I should go to the library then. Because the extension cord. I literally told you it's going to be the extension cord. Hifumi has discovered evidence relating the identity of the culprit.
feel as if-
Another stat increase for me. Evidence, what did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like a... Okay, well... I don't want to talk to you, so I'm going to stop, and I'll go talk to Celeste in the warehouse by the dorms after I investigate the extension cable. Lamp. This cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... I wonder if Byakuya killed them. There's still something I need to check. What do I need to check? Here? Oh, the Genocide Jack file case, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna take another look at the I know it's somewhere right here. Oh, it's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Huh. Suspicious, suspicious. Guess I gotta go talk to Celeste now. Wait, did it say there's something in the cafeteria I have to go to? Oh yeah, there's an exclamation point in the cafeteria? Yeah, the dining hall. Huh. Okay. Ugh. What's up, Owie? Oh hey, Hina. How's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps mumbling on about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't that kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of person. Okay. Time to head to the warehouse. This investigation feels long as hell. Jeez. Hello, Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really? This was right before nighttime. What are you doing this late?
I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps? What? How did you know? Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying. Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it, and just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and was headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone else knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added. Oh, crap.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Let's get to it, I guess. So is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone? Is it Toko?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come
Come on.
Kidding. I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out of here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Damn. Terrible. You're terrible. Ooh, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. God. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds, deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
well.
Okay then, let's get the show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Everyone, please find your assigned seat. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. I think that's a good spot to end it for now. Alright. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.